had always known my mother to be stubborn. She believed in traditions, home remedies, and the idea that mothers always know best. But this time, her stubbornness nearly cost my daughter her life. It started when I dropped Emily, my 5-year-old, at my mother's house for the weekend. I had given clear instructions: no carrots, no coconut oil. Emily had severe allergies to both. My mother nodded absent-mindedly, barely listening. "I raised you just fine," she muttered. "You didn't like carrots as a child, that's all." I should have argued, but I had a work emergency and left in a rush. That night, my phone rang. It was my mother, her voice shaking. "Emily, something's wrong." I didn't even let her finish. I grabbed my keys and drove like a maniac to her house. When I arrived, Emily was on the couch, struggling to breathe, her skin covered in hives. My mother stood over her, holding a small jar. The scent hit me instantly. "Coconut oil? What did you do?" I yelled, grabbing Emily and rushing to my car. "I just massaged her hair with coconut oil, like I did for you," she cried, following me. "And she barely ate any carrots." I didn't answer. There was no time. At the hospital, they treated Emily quickly. The doctor said if I had been even a few minutes late, it could have been fatal. The thought made me sick. Back at the house, my mother sat in silence, wringing her hands. "I didn't know," she whispered. I looked at her, exhaustion and anger battling inside me. "You did know. I told you. You just refused to believe me." Tears welled in her eyes, but I couldn't comfort her. Not this time. Some mistakes were too dangerous to make.